This, this is called Mike. Mike Lucci. Eric Miller's house. March 16th, 1977, when I was 20 years old. Buddha. Mike. I met a man from a distant land. He stressed the point that I am that I am. Mike was a fur man with eyes of flame. The powers he possessed put me to shame. And he said, you can do what I do, Lee. The secret lies in your brain capacity. We drove around in his compact car, a red Chevy Chevette, where we talked of life around his distant star system, Alpha Centauri. He stressed the point that I must relate that man should never reach the pearly gate. In other words, we shouldn't die on Earth. No reason to die unless it's a bad accident. Somebody about his wife and kids being here dead. They were killed by a bus, a semi-truck in Cleveland. Had to take their bodies and off planet and rebuild them. Anyhow, he stressed the point I must relate that man should never reach the pearly gate. He spoke of past civilizations on Mars. Well, are the dishes on the fourth planet battle scars? The Earth may suffer a similar fate. It's in the Bible, but they won't set the date. And they will spin Earth, if need be, to put Earth back on track. And if so, we will implode humans on Earth. If so, will we ever be allowed back? Remember, this is March 16th, 1977. Neutron bomb. Mike was here to stop the neutron bomb. Yes, I met a man from a distant land. He made me high. The touch of his hand. Interstate 79, coming back from Bridgeville, heading towards Pittsburgh. Parkway West. We talk at Denny's restaurant and Eric Miller's house. In Eric Miller's living room in Delta, Kurt and John that nut was there. I cooked a bunch of chickens, baked potatoes, and I made a salad that night for everybody. I did. That was March 16th, 1977. I'd already met Mike. I was in Eric's room. I went to the bathroom to take a leak, and there's Mike. Some guy. I said, hello, you must be Mike. You just got back today from Jupiter, Florida, right? That George guy told me. He goes, yes, matter of fact. I said, hi, I'm Lee. I asked him later on, why did you let me know about all this stuff? Me. He goes, because you're smart and you respect your elders. When I first met Mike, he looked like Isaac Asimov. And I first met him, he appeared to be about 45 or 50 years old. As we talked in the living room, he got younger and younger and younger. Then we kept Mike was in a big rocking chair. I think I was in a rocking chair. There's Buddha at his feet, my dog Buddha, and Budda. Not to be confused with Siddhartha. And what did I say? Anyhow, you get the point. We outside. It was keep on looking at the moon. I was sitting cross-legged in the middle of the driveway, watching this moon. All of a sudden, big fireball went from the north to the south. I said, "What was that, Mike?" He goes, just pay attention to what direction it was going." I said, "Okay." right then, a silhouette of Santa Claus and two. Well, before I say that, the cloud. There's some clouds, but it's pretty clear. We're going left to right. Let's say that. I can't remember which direction or which. And left to right, and then no, they're going right to left. This direction. All of a sudden, the clouds congealed. Not all of them, but some of them congealed. Santa Claus and two reindeer. Two reindeer. And went across the sky. I started laughing. I said, Mike, did you do that? And he goes, well, yeah. What were we just talking about inside? I said, Spirit of Christmas. Because he told me that if you people would learn how to live in the spirit of Christmas, Christ's Mass, year round, you would never die. They have perfect DNA. We have imperfect DNA. We were created. We were created. They weren't. We were created on Earth. The Anunnaki, the other people, they are what we call the Elohim. Mike's people. Mike's people. He told me about Jesus. Jesus was half human being on Earth and half them. Mary was inseminated by one of his people, not Mike, but one of his people. Last communication I had with Mike, he left this reality. I asked him. He told me in that bedroom at the Miller's house that about 4 people have achieved 94, 96, 97% brain capacity on their planet. I looked at him and I said, hey Mike, what happened? Did they disappear to the next dimensional density? He goes, that's exactly what we think. They disappear. They go into the next dimensional density. He goes, how did you know that? I said, I'm smart, Mike. Hand me a piece of cardboard. A piece of cardboard had six lines on it. First 4 were in Sanskrit. What appeared to be like shorthand Sanskrit. Probably their Enochian language, who knows? And I couldn't read it. But the 5th line was a phone number. You know. Then the next line was 3 letters. H-U-M. H-U-M. Hume. Like Om, oh, Hume. I looked at him, I said, Mike, are you trying to tell me that your people vibrate at Hume? He goes, yes. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. That's what that means. That's how we communicate with the beacon ship, right there. Telepathically. With that's our mantra, right there, Lee. A piece of paper. I said, Mike, can I have this piece of paper? He goes, no. Can I look at it some more? Memorize it? You can try. It wasn't in English. With the man on Tickle Toss to try to hypnotize me. My sister Terry was there. She was banging on the door. We gotta leave, Lee. I was gonna drive you to Bradley University, Terry. Wait till I'm done. Man's trying to hypnotize me. Yeah, get the information on me before it's gone. But he put that piece of cardboard back in a drawer. I never saw him eat. I never saw him do anything. But he smoked cigarettes and he drank coffee. And one thing I remember, he kept on telling me, Lee, don't ever forget. Don't ever forget that you can drink your own urine. He smoked. He drank a lot of coffee. But I never saw him eating a single bite of food. Went to Denny's and ordered a chef salad and ate it right in front of him. Well, we're at Danny's. We called Madeline Siegel in Ohio, the chief UFO investigator. When I got to Madeline's house, I jumped out of the Nova, ran to her living room, up to her front door, jumped up the thing to go to the front door, the porch. She ran out of the front door at the same. I saw there was a UFO right there behind me, a beacon ship. It was a mountain. Because Lee, you wouldn't believe who just called me. And I said, at the same time, I said, Madeline, you wouldn't believe what I just saw. I said, you go ahead and say it first. Because Mike just called me. I just talked to Mike. He said to tell Lee that I'm sorry that I won't be able to be there tonight, but I'll make myself known. I looked at her and I went, ha, I just saw a UFO. Worcester Road West, Interstate 76, I was driving here, Madeline, right in front of my eyes. A garden variety UFO. I think that was a beacon ship. I think he brought the beacon ship down here so I could see it. Nobody else stopped. I stopped. I flashed the headlights of my Nova at it. The Nova, maroon Nova. What happened to that? The good old Nova. Chevy Nova. True story. Madeline was the head UFO investigator of Ohio. Because back in 1953 or 2, when she was young, much younger, she died, and she had 10 acres of land in Cuyahoga Falls where her husband built their house there. They had horses, a barn. It wasn't quick. It took a long time. They had a little shack out back that they all lived in back then. They had built the house. And a UFO appeared that he saw. He was hunting pheasants and rabbits, something like that. Then she saw it with him. Then, about a year later, a guy named, a creature called Amana came down. No UFO. He was beyond human being. He was beyond this life wave. They talked for years. Madeline Tickle, 548 West Stills Corners Road, Cuyahoga Falls, just half a mile from the Blossom Music Center, where I saw Sills and Cross. Help me, I think I'm falling in love again. Can't remember the names. Starts with an E. One's Messina. Anyhow. True story. I'll never forget when he put his hand on my head on Interstate 79, heading back from Bridgeville, heading back to Pittsburgh, heading back to Moon Township. Eric Miller's house, March 16th, 1977. We're going to bring heaven to earth. We're never going to die. That's the message. I just give lectures on this. 3 hours long. I'm not kidding.